Welcome. I'm Mars. Today we're going to make a curry marinade. The easiest way that you've ever made a curry marinade before. I love this for vegetables, roasted vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, beets. You just toss it in this particular marinade, maybe let it set for a few minutes or a couple hours, however your timing works, and then bake your vegetables in the oven at about 400. But today we're just going to go over the marinade. I'm using coconut oil and I'm using masaman curry paste. There are lots of different kinds of curry paste. I actually have a green one here. I love both of them. You can buy a red one or a yellow one. They all have a different sort of flavor profile, but they last forever. Inside, they're like a pouch. And this one here has lemongrass, cardamom, coriander, cumin, cinnamon, galangal, dried red chili, and shallots, and a little bit of salt. Salt's like the fifth ingredient. So, okay, so let's get to it. Okay, so I have our lovely stove at almost medium. I've got my pan here, it's starting to get warm. I have my measuring cup. I can't find my half cup measure, but whatever. I can guesstimate it, right? Where's my coconut oil? Oh, it's right behind the curry. Okay, so I'm going to guesstimate about a half a cup of coconut oil. I like to use the organic and I like to use the extra virgin, but sometimes, you know, it's not available or I can't find it. If you live somewhere where you don't have a lot of options, just use coconut oil. It's so good for your health. It's good for your brain function. People say, oh my gosh, look at all that fat. But it's not genetically modified, which is great. So yeah, I get that in there. And you want the oil because you're going to marinate your vegetables in the oven and you don't want them to burn. So you want to be able to toss them in some oil. And then I take the bag and I just highly scientific and squeeze the flavoring into. See, it's got a great color. Looks like you're pushing out a zit. I'm sorry. I don't know who has a brown zit, but anyway, we won't go any farther than that. All right, so we have a little bit of the curry in with the oil. It smells so good. I don't know if you like curry, but I love curry. And so I'm just kind of, basically what you're doing here is you're not just diluting it, but you're making the curry a little easier to toss vegetables in. You know what? I think I squeezed a little bit too much curry in, so I'm actually going to put a little bit more coconut oil in. Probably another quarter of a cup, another glob. Right? Globs, cups. You know, after you get a little experience, then you can, if you want, just sort of eye things. But you do want to kind of keep track of, you know, what did I do? So I know I put about 3/4 of a cup of oil and about 2 heaping tablespoons of curry into this. And that's just basically how you make it. You let it just gently melt. You don't want to cook it. And make sure you have all these little globs of curry paste broken down so that it's nice and smooth. And there you have it. You really don't need to add salt or pepper or anything to this. It's really already seasoned. Put it on some vegetables, stick them in the oven, cook them. Add a little coconut milk, put it to your rice. You can do all kinds of things. So, I hope that has been helpful to you and worthwhile to you. And I will see you in the next video.